Hello Taurus, welcome to my new channel. This is Sugar Moon Tarot, and today we are doing you, them, and the third party. So I'm going to compare your relationship with your person to your person's relationship with their karmic. And I'm going to keep it real. I am not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to call it exactly like I see it. So if you don't want to know the truth about how your person feels about their karmic, then just click off now, because I am going to call it exactly like I see it. Okay, so here we go. Give me an overall energy between Taurus and their person. Give me the overall energy between Taurus and their person. We have the Five of Earth, which is like the Five of Pentacles, and that is a feeling of being left out in the cold. Okay, all right. Give me the overall energy of Taurus, their person's in their karmic. Taurus's person in their karmic. Okay. This is the Four of Fire. It's like the Four of Wands. And we had another one to fall out, which is the Page of Cups, is the same as or the Page of Water, which is the same as the Page of Cups. Okay. So the overall energy for me so far tells me that that you all are probably not together, because this is just left out of each other's lives. Things are twisted up, they're foggy, you feel isolated, you feel alone. I think you're probably not together based on just this one card, but we're going to get more. Okay, now over here, this is looking, honestly, a little more promising, because we have the Four of Fire, which is the same as the Four of Wands, and that's a committed, loving relationship, with the Page of Cups, which the messenger of love. So I feel like that this is something in the heart of the Taurus that they're leaning towards the karmic at this point. But there's only 3 cards on the table, and a lot can change, and so let's just hold up here a minute and find out. Okay, tell me how Taurus's person feels about Taurus. Oops. How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? How'd that fell out? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? Here we go. How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? Okay. I went through it twice and only got 4 cards out. Okay. How does Taurus's person feel about their karmic? How does Taurus's person feel about their karmic? We only got 3 over here. That's so strange. I dropped the cards in the beginning, which is, I don't normally do that, and went through them twice and got 4 cards here, and went all the way through the deck and only got 3 there. I feel like the Taurus is, your person is being very closed off and tight-lipped, and they're not wanting to, the energy is not flowing very easily with this person. But, you know, lucky for us that we have tarot, and we're going to get to the bottom of it if I have to go through them 10 times. Okay? So, let's find out about your stack here. All right, Five of Pentacles. This is the same thing. Five of Pentacles again. And out of 2 decks and 5 cards on the table, 2 of them are the same thing. So I definitely feel like you're not together and that this has ended, and your person may have just left you suddenly for someone else, and they thought the grass was greener, and that's the feeling I get on that, okay? I think that we've got the 8 of Wands, so there is energy going back and forth between you. But with the tornado behind it, it just feels like I think there's a lot of anger between you and your person. I feel if you're talking that it's chaotic and that it's angry and bitter. You might have good intentions and they might, but it seems like that it doesn't take much to trigger the other person. And I just feel chaotic communication, if there's any. And if there's no communication, then I feel like the energy going back and forth between you is just not real positive. And if they left you for somebody else, I mean, I can certainly see why. I'm not judging this. I'm just telling you that it seems like that there's just a lot of tornado. That's the thing I see when I look at that. Okay? I think that you're both trying to see some balance in this situation. So even though you may be arguing or having negative energy flowing back and forth between you, I do think you each want balance. And balance may mean coming back together, or it may mean just finding peace within your own heart over the situation. Just both of you burying it and finding peace and moving forward. That may be what it is. Just balancing your own self out to where you can move forward. I think that your person is looking back at your relationship as to what they had, and I think they really see that in the past things were good with you, and there was beauty, and there was fun, and there was harmony, and there was growth, and it was colorful and playful and had adventure, and I think they have really fond memories of you. Okay, when it comes over here, now we did have the 4 of Wands and the Page of Cups, so I feel like that they probably are with this person based on this, and that they're not with you. But put the energies where they are, okay? So let's see what else. We have the King of Wands. So for me, that is a lot of passionate energy for this person over here. It's also, when it comes up by itself like this, can be a selfish energy. They may feel, I feel like they were selfish with you, and just I feel like they just left you high and dry kind of quick and just bounced over here. And that's the selfish energy coming out, because they just felt something over here. They felt some kind of romance or passion or something, and they just leaped. It's like they just, like, I'm going for it, and I'm leaping right now, and whatever happens, happens. It's like they just had no concern for anybody but themselves. I feel like that they threw your foundation out the door. Anything that had grown with you was just of no value to them at the moment they left. That's kind of how I feel. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so they may be wanting to make an offer over here, but it's slow. It's a really slow process for them. They're truthfully, I don't know that they're going to want to commit in this relationship, because it seems like they just leaped on board, and then now they're trying to backpedal and go, oh wait, we need to go slower. That's kind of how I feel like they're wanting to slow this down a little bit with this person. They're needing a change. There's 5 of Swords. There may be some conflict going on, and the conflict may be about how fast that this is going to move. I feel like your person is trying to slow it down with the karmic. I I think that they're having regret over here, which is what some of this tornado communication energy is. Let's get an outcome for this and see if we can figure out where this is going from here. Okay. What is the possible outcome for Taurus and their person? To flip in here, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get a possible outcome for Taurus's person and their karmic. What's the possible outcome of this situation? Alright, let's look at you first and see what we've got. Oh, geez. For you, we've got the Tower. The outcome is the Tower, so I definitely feel like that it's still at this point not getting any better. And with it being with this emotional card, I think that the outcome here, as sad as I am to say this, Taurus, but again, I told you I'm going to call it like I see it. I think there's emotional damage that this person has done to you. Like real emotional damage. I think they broke your trust. I think they betrayed you. I think they broke your heart beyond what you think is repair. The Tower is on this emotions here. Your emotions came crumbling down, and we have the Three of Swords, so there's a lot of heartbreak here that this person caused you. This feels really heavy to me, and it feels really sad to me. Gosh, I have been heartbroken like that, and I know it's terrible. Honestly and truthfully, I've been so heartbroken over a person before in my past, my twin flame, in the past, that I would be at work and would be fine one minute, and all of a sudden just grief, like real grief would come over me, and I would have to go to the bathroom and just regroup because I felt like I couldn't even breathe. And that's what I feel about this, is that it just feels like it's so heavy that sometimes it's just moment to moment. There's frozen energy here, and I think this is just all about trying to heal. I think you're just, both of you are trying to heal from this situation and needing to heal. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a movement forward, although you probably don't see it. I don't know that this is a movement forward with your person, but at this point, with all of the damage and the heartbreak and the bad energy flying back and forth between you, I really truly feel like you just need to get on your own throne and find your peace and your balance. And I feel like that this girl here, it's a girl in the picture, but in either gender, I feel like this is you, and that you're needing to write down, maybe just to even escape the emotions. So do you write songs, or do you write poetry or books or journals or something like that? I feel like you just need to journal out your emotions. And I mean, write down exactly how you think and exactly how you feel about that person, and then burn the paper. Just let it go. That way nobody will ever see it, and you don't ever have to tear it up into shreds, and just transform the energy. Get it? That's why I like to burn it. Just transform it and let it go and find calmer waters. That's really what I feel. I'm not going to go any further at this point. Let's see what they're doing over here. Okay. We have some trying to find strength. This may be related to you. trying to find some strength, but there also does need to be some changes here. We have a waiting energy, so what I said earlier, I feel like that your person is trying to slow it down with their karmic. Like, I feel like they're trying to slow it down a little bit, that they rushed in and now they're kind of trying to backtrack. I think some of that has to do with you, because they're feeling what they did to you. This person here has their head buried into their hands. I don't know if they show it to you, but they've got a lot of guilt, and they should have. And they're not going to get by with it. They're not. I don't care what it looks like on the outside. They're not going to get by with it. Okay? And they're trying to find some kind of enlightenment around what happened. So I think that that's why they're wanting to slow it down over here, because they just need to stop, and they need to go within, and they need to find out what is wrong with their own toxic behavior. And I actually want to get a card on that. What are they trying to get enlightened about right here in this Hanged Man? I think they're trying to find balance, and they're trying to get on. See, this chariot is moving forward, but its arrows are going different directions. So I feel like that they're scattered. Their energy is so scattered that it's going different directions. They have energy coming over here to you. They have energy here, and it's kind of like the wheels are falling off. They're falling apart, and they're needing to find some balance. They're starting to pay for what they did, and that's why they're going into their own energy. The outcome, this is also the outcome, and we do have the King and Queen. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like with the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, I'm going to have to honestly give it to the karmic on this one. At this point in time, that means that this is just current energy, and things can change. So we may do another check-in on this if you all like this setup and what we're doing here. A lot of you may not even want to know, but I feel like that just let them do their thing, and you find your strength and your balance and your peace and really heal. Because when you do that, they may come back. Because this over here, it feels like that it's just a little scattered and all over the place, but I think that they think they love this person, and they may. I can't say that they don't, but there's a reason why they're waiting, holding back. They're conflicted within their own heart. They're trying to find strength and balance. So it's not all roses and sunshine over here, for sure. There's some heartbreak and karmic being paid over here, and they are now having to reap what they've done and look at their own toxic behavior. So yeah, I feel like it's in the beginning stages of the breakdown over here. It's like it came in fast and everything was hot and heavy, and then it's sort of, I'm feeling like the honeymoon period is kind of starting to slip away a little bit, and now all of a sudden your person's wanting to slow things down. They're wanting to wait. They have scattered energy. They're needing changes. They're needing to balance. They're needing to go within. So all of a sudden things are starting to shift over here. And although I think they're still together, and at this point your person still wants it, I feel the beginning of a shift and a breakdown. So give this some time. And in the meantime, you heal and get to a really strong place, so that when this does break down, that you are in a place to take them back if you want them. You may not even want them anymore. You may be so done with all of that, you may not even care what's going on over there. Well, you do, or you wouldn't be watching this video, but you may come to a point where you just don't anymore. And or you may come back together now. I want to tell you something. We have, although there is a king and queen here in this outcome, this is the cups and this is the pentacles. This is not in the same suit. They have a lot of differences, okay? But I will show you something. In your outcome, look what you got. This is the match. You're the match with your person, in my opinion. The emotional, true love match. But I think it's going to take a minute for everybody to figure it all out. So you just get your emotions settled and do what you can to heal and let them do their thing. And what's meant to be will be. And if they need to come back, they will. If you don't want them anymore, then you don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay? Anyway, that's all I got for you, Taurus. Thank you. I'll see you next time.